All right, we're doing the second MilkCrate podcast. I'm joined by Doug. I'm joined by Daniel, and then it's me, Jamie. All right, how's it going, guys?
Chilling.
Nice.
You know,
We were gonna have Albert for this one, but then he couldn't do it last minute, so I'm forcing him to be on the next one. So, yeah,
With no pay.
yeah, with no pay, he's getting a pay reduction.
Right off
And
the
then
bat.
for the next one, I'm planning on having at least one other different person in this. Not completely sure who yet, but so it won't be the four people that you saw last time necessarily. So
maybe
Yeah.
Samwise.
yeah, I was thinking maybe Sam or Noah, but we'll have someone else on that as well.
Sure.
Yeah. So I guess originally I was gonna talk a little bit about graduation with Albert because him and me have finally like officially graduated from college. But I guess
Claps in the chat.
yeah, clapping. But so instead, what we're gonna talk about is we're just gonna talk about stuff that we're watching, like what shows or movies or anything have you guys seen recently that you think are worth mentioning or talking about.
Damn, I don't watch TV anymore. I swear. I've found myself watching more podcasts and things on YouTube, those independent creators. I guess I've just found it more interesting as of lately. But Scrubs is something that I know you've downloaded, and I want to steal that from you because I love that show. I could watch that literally in my entire life and not watch anything else.
Scrubs is amazing. Doug, have you actually watched Scrubs or have you seen kind of the whole show or anything?
I saw all of Scrubs back in high school.
It's such a good show. I remember it used to be on Netflix like 6 years ago.
Yeah,
Maybe
I watched
more.
I watched it when it was all on Netflix.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Man, that was a while ago.
yeah, back in the prime days of Netflix when they still had South Park and Modern Family on there.
They have nothing now. HBO is smart. Have you seen their commercial? They literally have a show for everybody in the family in that. Ranging from stupidly boring kid stuff to mild insanely inappropriate teenager shit. To adult, everything in between.
And it's not just stupid kid stuff though. It's they got Sesame Street on there, one of the most popular kid shows ever.
They have everything. That's what I like. It's literally the entire spectrum of shows that you can watch. I like it. I don't know how much it is, but I'm kind of stuck on YouTube TV for now. Just because they have all my basic favorite channels, so I don't think we'll switch from that. But HBO is pretty cool. I kind of want to test it out.
It's also not that expensive. I think it's $11 a month. I know it's cheaper, at least for a deal that they're doing right now. It's cheaper than normal Netflix.
That's crazy. How much is Netflix?
I think it's for the basic plan. I think it's $13 now, or it's gonna be 13.
It's like
It's at
13.
least
At
12.
least 12.
It's like $12.99 probably.
Yeah,
That's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I mean,
Raise it a dollar every year or two now.
the thing with me is I feel like Netflix, every time it goes up, it's they take something away. I'm you guys kind of suck. If you should add more to the package if you're gonna increase the price. You shouldn't just take all these shows away or limit it to certain countries or things like that. That's what I don't like about them. They remind me of a lot of Movie Pass, just having a really shitty customer service model. It's just crap.
it sucks because I know Netflix. They some of my favorite stuff that they have on there, other than their originals, is stuff from AMC, like The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and then they have stuff from the CW, like Supernatural, a bunch of DC shows, and I'm hearing that they might lose all of those, which is about half of their entire catalog of what people actually watch, which is insane.
Damn, as if they didn't have anything to watch already.
Because the CW stuff might be going over to HBO because it's the same company, Warner Brothers, which makes sense. And then the AMC stuff, AMC is kind of getting greedy, I hear, and they might take off The Walking Dead and just put it on their own thing.
Huh.
What? So AMC has their own thing?
Kind of. They're trying to push AMC Premiere a lot now.
Bruh, I want to pay separate money just to watch The Walking Dead that totally butchered the comics. Sorry.
I mean, they're still keeping it at least on like normal TV, but like, I'm not liking what they're doing.
Everybody, that's just what I don't like about all these platforms is that everyone's trying to do their own thing instead of like, let's just help the two biggest ones like Netflix and all those guys like back in the day. Now everyone's just splitting off it like Disney. The fuck was that? I like it. I think we still have it, right?
Yeah, we have it for like another 2.5 years.
I haven't even watched it. That's how much like I watch TV.
I was watching it last night actually for the Avengers, the first one.
How was it? Good quality?
Oh yeah, like visually I'd say, because they stream it in 4K, so it's pretty damn nice.
All right.
Yeah, it's nice.
I want one of those guys to come out with like a theater package, like let's say Disney. You pay their thing, and they're like, all right, we'll give you the premiere package. You get all these fucking speakers, all of this stuff. We'll even throw in a popcorn machine. Get the real movie theater experience.
You joke about that, but I think they have something like that for like $100,000.
I was about to say, there's probably gonna be like things like that popping up now. Like since I imagine that theaters aren't gonna do so well even after like things start wrapping up with every industry, but like I feel like that might be something that they would do, or a young entrepreneur maybe around like I don't know our ages or some shit like just has that kind of idea and starts doing it. But I feel like that might do okay. I would try it out. I'd love to have a little theater in our house.
Here's the thing. I really don't miss the movie theaters that much. I miss having the movies come out. But even then, they're still kind of pushing them out. Like, they pushed out Sonic the Hedgehog, Bad Boys pretty early. But what I want to see is that movie Tenet, the one that was made by the dude who made Inception. And, like...
I've completely forgot about that. When does that come out?
I think it's supposed to be, like, July 11th, or maybe... It's somewhere around there, like end of June, early July, I think.
Ooh, cool. All right, I'm gonna keep that. I gotta write that down. That was one I wanted to see before all of this happened, but.
And they're pretty persistent on putting that in theaters.
Cool. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I know James Bond is another one of those that I wanted to see really bad.
Oh yeah, freaking No Time to Die.
Yep.
I know they've been showing a bunch of James Bond movies on TV. Like, I think our dad was watching it last night, one of them.
Oh, for real?
I think so.
I didn't even catch it.
Like an old one, though, from,
like
1980.
I think me and him watched, like, the third or fourth? I don't remember. I don't even remember. But we got through half the movie, because they're so damn long. But, yeah.
Did you never finish it?
No, we never finished it. We watched half the movie and then we just stopped. We were like, oh, yeah, we watched like an hour and a half. Like, you want to watch the rest of it tomorrow? And he was like, yeah, sure. And we just never did it. So that's like the first time I've watched half a movie and not really completed it. I feel bad about it.
Damn. I only do that with movies that, like, suck.
Shrek.
Shrek? Hey, don't you talk that way about Shrek. The first two...
Everybody knows the first
good.
one is the only one worth watching.
Nah, the second one's good. I'd argue the second is just as good.
Nope. Cannot. Nope.
Dude, do you not remember the scene where they recreate cops? It's like there's like fairies flying and they're on the chase of Shrek and Donkey. And then when they get to them, they even pepper spray them by getting a pepper grinder and like putting it in their eyes. And then the cat, they find him with catnip and he's like, that's not mine. It's freaking hilarious. It's so good. It's so damn good. And it's like, I never caught that when I was younger watching it.
There's a lot of shows like that.
Oh,
But no. No. I can't.
So good.
Shrek sucks. Shrek is terrible.
Now, this was about a month ago when we watched Extraction. Doug, have you watched that movie yet? Extraction on Netflix?
I've watched like half of it so far.
What?
Oh, you did the same thing, man. You can't do that. Does it not mess with your mind? You're just like, oh, I should finish this.
Yeah, I should, but I need to like restart it, but I need to wait a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, the fight scenes in that movie were amazing.
They're fucking crazy.
Like when they were doing like hand-to-hand fist fights, I was like, holy crap.
I've just been super into a couple TV shows right now, so I just like haven't really watched anything else. That's why I haven't seen all of Extraction yet.
Like
what are the shows?
What show?
Oh yeah, I'm watching Dark on Netflix, which is pretty mind trippy, and Vikings on Amazon Prime. That shit's fire.
Is that kind of like a Game of Thrones kind of vibe, or what?
Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't say like more death, but like almost every single episode has like a battle with the Vikings and like someone from England or like a group of people from England. It's pretty sick. It's pretty fucked up, but it's really sick.
Is there the real question? Is there more or less sex?
Everyone wants to know. Less. I mean, at least 100%. Right. Like, they don't really show anything on the show. It's TV-14.
Well, it's made by the History Channel too.
It's made by the History Channel, but Netflix actually ordered a spin-off of it that will have like sex, alcohol, and drugs,
of course,
stuff, and swearing and shit. So
Netflix just hit them up like, "Hey guys, this needs more sex in it."
Yeah.
Oh goddamn.
For real.
It's kind of funny.
It would be a much better show if it had all three of those things in it, honestly. But it's the History Channel, so
yeah,
can't complain.
It's like they got that in Pawn Stars and not much else.
Pawn Stars is awesome, man. There's some like wacky shit on there.
Dude, I'm
Go ahead.
I'm happy though that like Vikings are being like shown more. Like they kind of got popular, like because they have like that show Vikings has been going on for a few years now. The God of War game came out and it was like one of the best selling games in like the past 10 years. Now they have an Assassin's Creed game about Vikings, and I think Apple TV just had a pretty good show about Vikings as well. It's like their main show right now or something.
A lot of, I don't know what I'm saying.
A lot of Vikings.
A lot of Vikings.
Medieval
stories.
Yeah.
They need to make a coronavirus show.
Ooh, too soon.
Too soon? Come on.
Too soon. It's
Dish it out.
Well, you know who will mention it first.
Who?
Probably South Park.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
But they will definitely mention it.
I mean, Rick and Morty mentioned it. They were just like
they were like telling you to buy more shit. Yeah.
All right, Rick and Morty already did it. Never mind.
They did a great job of it though.
They were actually the only show that I've seen do that so far.
I mean, it's a touchy subject, you know. I feel like them and like South Park are the type of people to just like do it, like, you know, touch on that subject. But
probably like Family Guy would do it, but like not done well.
They probably throw in like a 3-minute joke and like the punchline is just like Peter farting at the end, just some stupid shit.
That sounds about right. I still love one of the best jokes they ever did was Horton hears a who, but something like Horton hears domestic violence and decides to do nothing.
Dang.
It's just him reading a book, and it's like, what the fuck, dude?
That is super messed up. What the fuck? I don't even remember that episode.
Nah, dude, this whole like pandemic though, it's made people start watching like me included Scrubs again. Like for some reason Scrubs has suddenly gotten like a huge peak in interest after like 10 years.
That's good, so it'll make it easier to fucking download, because I swear that shit was impossible to find.
It's still impossible to find. Recently the main actor tweeted out, he's just like, yeah, the show was filmed in 480p on like a certain type of film, and he said it's basically impossible for you to ever find an HD copy of it just because of the way it was filmed. He said like they would have to get people to manually go back over the film and convert it to HD, which would cost millions of dollars and like a lot of time and effort. And he's just like, you'll probably never see it, honestly.
People want it. I want it. Give it to me.
Like, it would cost so much money just to make it HD, and there's just not enough of demand for it.
I'll subscribe for $10 a month for 1 year.
I think they should do a Kickstarter for it to show like the interest in it.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. Kind of a waste of time, but just give me the shows.
I mean, I want it in HD. The 480p, it still looks good enough, but like, who knows? In a few years, it might not.
Yeah, that's true. I want it 3D. Make it
3D. Man, I still
Every
have
time-
3D TV.
Every time JD and Turk hug and like spin around in a circle, like I want it to be 3D, just like so I feel like I'm a part of it.
You guys remember the lawsuit that the guy from Scrubs had Turk over his dance being in Fortnite?
Yeah,
Oh no, I didn't know about that.
I remember that.
I didn't even know he had a dance.
There was a few guys who were suing Fortnite over their dances, like Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
His makes sense though. His makes sense. That's like a very iconic, like this is from this show type of dance.
Yeah, and like the courts ruled like you can't technically copyright a dance move because it's literally just a body movement. Like you can't really control that necessarily. But they said you can copyright it if it's tied to your likeness, and only
What
to a
does that
certain
mean?
extent. Like
So like Carlton's case.
well, like let's think
did
of
he
like
win?
Michael Jackson, his his whole like backwards dancing thing.
Yeah.
It's like that that would probably pass as being able to copyright. But it would still be like enough to allow other people to use it, just not profit directly from it. But that's what Fortnite was doing. They were selling that dance and making direct money from it.
Gotcha. Okay. So what happened with Carlton and his dance?
I want to say that they settled out of court, but they may have just ended up being like, okay, no one wins here. It's just a loss, but it defines that like other people can't sue us.
Question then, to follow up on that, did they take it down or are they keeping it up?
No, they kept it up. I think it may have been gone for like a couple weeks, but it's still there.
Okay. So he's probably making some money off of it.
No, I think they're just like, we'll pay the court fees, but that's it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, it's a big
So,
ass
like-
waste of time.
Yeah, it was, but at the same time, it's like, it's an interesting thing because nothing like that's ever happened before.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's kind of how like on YouTube when you see like people complaining about how they like use songs or something like that, or like a small clip of somebody else's like YouTube, and then instantly those people can demonetize your video just by claiming it. And I'm just like, man, that's stupid. This is all kind of like the same thing. I hate that shit.
Yeah, like me and Doug, we used to, or I still kind of listen to the Fat Rat. He got screwed over by YouTube hard. Like he makes a lot of songs that he's just like, yeah, anyone can use them however you want. You just have to give credit. And like these songs had like hundreds of millions of views, and then some douchebag got the song. He just like downloaded it, put it up on YouTube, and he copyrighted it. So the Fat Rat got screwed, and that dude just kept on copywriting like every video ever that's used that song.
Wait, what? So like Fat Rat made the song, and then somebody stole it and uploaded it, and he claimed that it was his?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But how can
it passed?
How couldn't the other guy, Fat Rat, prove that somehow? That it's
Probably,
his?
yeah, but like you have to go to court for that at that point. Like you actually have to sue them. Because I think the whole argument that YouTube was doing was just like, well, you can't necessarily prove that you made it. It's just like, for all we know, the other guy made it and you stole it from him like 8 years ago. It's like, but that's...
Yeah. Man, fuck all those people who like live off suing people. Like I swear that's just like a very small portion of the population, but there are some individuals I think that are just like looking to sue you for whatever reason. Goes to a restaurant to eats out, chokes on a piece of pasta. I'm suing you for your entire restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
The show Silicon Valley kind of had a whole episode on that idea. Because there was a dude, I don't know if you remember, Doug, but like, they were using a song, I think. Or like the name Pied Piper was copyrighted by some dude. And it was just like, yeah, I've been living off royalties from this one little, like, 2 or like 5 second thing from like one of the most popular songs ever.
I remember
It's
something
just
like
like-
that. I don't remember it exactly, but yeah, I definitely.
It's been a while since I've seen that episode, but it's the same.
It's the same idea.
That's
Can
definitely
I-
one of the earlier ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to point this out. Doug, you got a nice poster in the back there, man. I see that.
Poster.
Procreate one.
Which one?
The Procreate one.
Procreate one?
Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, oh shit.
Wait, where is this
Jamie, you
poster
should-
at? I don't see it.
It's on the left side of him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right there. And I saw. I was like, whoa, like that's dope.
nice. Yeah, we
You should show.
recently
off
we
the
got
shirts.
more like clothes from Procreate that came. Like, I guess I'll show this one. Yeah, so this is a long sleeve Procreate shirt. It's got the logo here on the sleeves, and it's not for sale just yet. Not by the time that this podcast is uploaded, but it would be in the near future. And then on top of that, we there goes a box of empty Cheez-Its. We have a MilkBox shirt. That will also eventually be for sale, but that one will take even longer than the other shirts. So that won't be there
They're
for
very
a while.
soft. I had to mention that they're very soft.
They're good shirts. Yeah. I mean, there's still, a little room for improvement. Like, these are just kind of, at least the MilkBox one is just a test one, since that one's not finalized. But, in the future, people will be able to buy those. No.
We're gonna sport those for the profile pics.
Yeah, by the time this video goes up as well, I'm trying to aim for it on Wednesday, like May 20th or something. But MilkBox will also have an Instagram. We already have a Twitter. We have about 200 followers on there. And the last podcast did actually pretty well. I think it's got about 450 viewers at the time of us recording this.
Oh dang! I didn't realize there are gonna be so many people. I honestly thought that was gonna be one of the underperforming videos, but that's kind of cool.
No, people
Thanks
went
for
crazy
chilling
for
with-
that, dude. Like, that one has like 20 comments of people really liking it.
What? No way.
Yeah, like there are people, some of them are just like, oh, I love the intro. This one person really wants to be friends with us. I won't address that, but Doug knows.
I think I saw that. Wait, what do you know about it? what?
There's just some one person that continuously wrote, "I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. I want to."
And
be...
they,
On, like,
they did
every-
it on like multiple accounts too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little. Yeah.
Well, we should ask him. Who do you want to be friends with? All of us or one?
That's
Or
a
a couple
good
of
point. Yeah, like which of us are friend worthy? I would say Albert's out of the running right now because he didn't show up.
Wait, yeah, Albert's out. Nobody. Albert, we're not gonna be friends with you. Just kidding. No, but listen, I saw the Omega video that you did,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and I saw that comment there too, and I didn't really think of anything of it. But damn, if this guy's like really being persistent,
I think
Let's
that
bring
was,
him on.
I think that was a different person. It may have been the same one. I'd actually check it back because I completely forgot about that. Yeah, lately our fans, viewers, I'm not really sure what to call them, our subscribers have they've been popping off in the comments. And
well, add me on Facebook. I'll be your
no,
Facebook friend.
MilkBox doesn't even have a Facebook yet.
I don't even
officially.
use any of that shit. So
Yeah. Good old social media.
well, that's cool, man. I'm very happy that we're gaining some traction here.
Yeah.
One person down, it's already falling apart.
I told him that I'm forcing him to be in the next one. He's like, yeah, it's only fair.
Absolutely. No, he has to run the show on the next one. Like he's bringing up all the topics, all the questions, and there has to be a specific section dedicated to him clarifying vanilla milk.
But no, eventually, I was talking with some of my buddies last night about this, but eventually I wanted to do a show episode, whatever you want to call it, where I go find really obscure cereal brands, like from the dollar store or from like Chinatown, and then I compare them to something like Captain Crunch or like Frosted Flakes.
Man, why would you do that? Why would you do it with cereal and not milk?
I don't think there's that many different types of milk out there.
There's Nesquik. There's
There's brands.
the big ass
Yeah.
whole milk gallons.
That's two.
I mean, here's
That's
the thing.
two.
I'm not going to trust dollar store milk, okay? Dollar store
There's
cereal
soy
I'm
milk.
already on the fence about.
There's soy milk. That's a brand, right? I don't think I can actually name a brand of milk at all off the top of my head. Maybe,
Clover?
and I'm guessing on this because I don't know if this is gonna be right. But like those Nesquik milks, I believe it's Nesquik,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's Nesquik.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
And
know,
those are
man.
delicious.
Maybe there's some other brand and they're just using their powder. I have no idea. But yeah, we should do it on milk, not cereal.
I don't know. I want to do a couple milk-related things. I don't want to. I don't want to bombard people with too much milk because then we just turn into a channel about milk.
And then we get those really weird like milk fans that just want to be our friends.
We should do the gallon challenge.
Oh God, no!
I'll
Is that
let you
drinking-
do that. I won't. I won't stop you.
Well, what's the point in just me doing it?
I don't know.
Bro.
Make Sam do it with you too.
You really want to do that?
I mean, I've done it before.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
It was part of some pledging stuff.
A whole gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Did you not throw up
Are
immediately?
you kidding? I would just drink it until I threw up, and then drink it till I threw up, and then drink it till I threw up.
Oh
Like I drank it in less than 10 minutes.
Damn, bro. Okay, that's a record. We'll invite Matt Stone to challenge you.
I actually had to help a friend out too, so I drank a whole gallon and a half in like 15 minutes.
Dog, no. I don't care who the homie is. I'll be like, you can drink your milk on your own, dude.
Yeah, it's like if I can do it barely, you can do it.
Oh my God. That's some commitment right there.
Yeah. It was either commit or like suffer, so committed.
That's the thing though, like I want to do some challenges like that on like our channel. Like I was thinking something that'd be fun would be like Mortal Kombat, like every time you die, or like
No, Drunk Smash is the first one.
Drinking games.
Drunk
Yeah.
Smash. Very first one we'll be doing. Wait, do you have a Switch, Doug?
Nah.
Damn it. Alright, switches for everybody on MilkBox channel. That's how we get this done.
I gotta get Albert to like get a gaming system or something.
Oh yeah, he's not
Because he has nothing.
Doesn't he have like a
like I've been trying to find at least like PC games that might work, that would work on because like some of us have Macs and some have like Windows PCs. So I'm
Stream
trying to
or
find stuff
Steam?
that would work.
Steam?
I want to do Jackbox games, and I think I'm getting pretty close to being able to get that up and running.
You have to pay for that?
Well, I
They're
own
free,
like 3 Jackbox games already.
That's what I'm saying. Like you do have to buy them.
Yeah, they're not free. Although I did get one thing for
I've
free.
been I'm starting to save up for the new Xbox right now.
Nice.
What are they rolling out?
They're rolling out. There's gonna be 2 different versions. One's like $300 to $400. Another one's $500 to $600. I think.
Yeah.
I believe. And I mean, obviously, one's just a little more powerful than the other one. I think, and one just like probably comes with more memory than the other one.
Yeah, but like, are there like new features? So like the PlayStation, because like I like that console. That's usually what I stick with. But the new one that's coming out, they're like totally redoing the control. So when you're like playing a shooting game or something like that, for instance, the control is gonna like not only vibrate like its typical function, but it's gonna like you can feel the trigger pull. Like it's not just a little click. It's gonna like give you tension and things like that. So they're like doing little mechanics like that I think just add to the, I guess, gaming experience. But like, is Xbox doing anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, for the controller, I mean, don't fix what's not broke. So like, it's basically the same, except for the D-pad. The D-pad is more of like a circular inlay instead of like just for, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it. Like the new
Let me look it
D-pad
up.
is kinda.
I gotta see an Xbox controller.
And then they're also they're adding this thing called ray trace that you can,
Oh yeah.
and it can
Ray
go over
trace.
any video game. Basically, just makes the lighting like real life, like and it goes over any video game, which is pretty crazy. And there's also like just like I don't know what to call it, but like basically just makes any game look better as well. Like there's 2 separate things: ray trace and like enhance. I think that's what it is. Just like enhances the video game. It's also 5 times more powerful than the Xbox One X and 8 times more powerful than the Xbox One. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. You can run 8K
Damn. What are you gonna need the?
for fucking gamers,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, most people
2K.
don't even have 8K screens yet, but I guess they're just preparing, just like, this is gonna last like 10 years or something.
Wait,
this thing's crazy.
I didn't even.
Glad I didn't buy the Xbox One X. Fuck that shit.
I had no idea there was a 8K TV. That's a thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. They even have 16K, but that's basically worth 16 grand.
When did
Oddly
this
enough.
all come out?
And the type of GPU they're using on it hasn't even come out for regular PCs yet.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
it's
think
something
they're
gonna
gonna
be a beast.
Dude, I've been living under a rock. Has this always been a thing? Like, I had no idea.
The specs
kind of,
recently came out. Like, the hype over it, though, has been a thing for kind of a minute. They're like, their intro video was insane. Like, ever since that, I'm just like, I can't wait
some
for
of
this
the
thing to
best
come out.
advertising I think I've ever seen.
So sick.
Really? Okay. I gotta check that out. I've yet to see it, so that sounds pretty cool.
Like, the way to describe it, I would describe it as, you know the intro from, like, that movie company, like, what is it, AHX? Or something? It goes,
Oh, yeah, the super loud
gotcha.
one.
yeah, it's like that.
That's cool.
It's, like,
That's
sick.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think I actually showed it to you, Danny. Like
I don't think
a
so.
while ago. No, I definitely showed it to you at least once.
I think
It
you
was a
showed
while
me
ago.
showed me the like the PlayStation one, not the Xbox.
PlayStation doesn't have one, non-official one. They have a developers one, like just for.
Shut up. Maybe it was a Switch. I don't know. it was something. I can't remember. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade what I have now. I have the PlayStation 4, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's worth the like going through the whole hassle of like selling my PlayStation, getting the new one, and all that. I don't know.
I mean, they said that at least for a while it's still going to be compatible. I'm expecting it for like at least another 3 years, maybe longer.
That's another thing. The new Xbox, you can play any game from any other Xbox console.
Which is goddamn insane. Like, I still don't know how that's technically possible, because that's just some brilliant engineering.
Magic.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You can play Pac-Man from fucking, like, what, like 2006?
But can you play Pong from like 1976?
Bro. Yes. That would be sick. Oh my god. Drinking game with Pong.
Oh my god.
Cause that game is fucking hard. I don't care what you say.
I recently watched a show from a channel called Funhouse, and it's called No Idea. Basically, they do challenges while they build IKEA furniture. And one of their most recent ones was like, every time you take a shot, it gives you a page of instructions from the booklet. And every meatball you eat gives you like 2 minutes or something.
Every meatball you eat. I thought this was a drinking game. Where the hell did the meatballs
Well, it's
come
because it's IKEA furniture, and they're like famous for their meatballs.
Well,
as well.
that's what I figured, but come on, man. Like, so random.
But I'm just
that's like
that's
if you-
fucking creative.
What the hell? I kind of want to do something like that.
And
I
I might steal their idea in some form. But not with, like, creating stuff, just the whole way they have
No,
their release up.
super large Jenga drunk games. No, none of that.
I saw people playing giant Jenga, but they were getting tased while doing it. It's called
A's.
It's called Jenga the movie for anyone who wants to look it up.
Wait, is that like a movie?
No, it's like 15 minutes long. It's just a YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to buy one. I saw it on Amazon. It's one of their best sellers right now, apparently.
Giant Jenga.
Man.
I played
So,
Giant
uh,
Jenga at a bar over here in San Jose while they were still open a little while ago. It was fun. Just really drunk doing it.
Yeah, I feel like it's cool. It's a cool game, but then like, you know, once the tower falls, you're like, I don't want to pick this shit up. Like, I'm drunk. Like
That's future me's problem. I'll do that when I'm sober.
Yeah, it's like, can you imagine going to the bars every time you just see all these wooden blocks all over the floor? Thankfully, people have more decency than that. I've yet to see anything like that when I go in a bar. So
Yeah.
people are courteous to pick up after themselves.
Yeah,
Learn young.
seems like it.
Yeah, I think we're going to start to wrap things up a little bit here since we've gone on for about 35 minutes. But last things, is there anything you guys have seen recently that you'd want to recommend to people to watch? Because like me, I would recommend, I guess, Extraction, because I thought that was a pretty good movie.
Extraction's definitely good. I would say that's definitely one worth watching if you're into just like a bunch of action over action over action. That was cool.
It's super violent. And honestly, the story itself, it's pretty basic, but it's a good movie.
I say watch Scrubs. If you haven't seen Scrubs, watch Scrubs. Give it a chance. It's actually, I feel like a pretty appropriate show for what's going on and people being trapped inside doors all the time. But it's a hard show to find, so good luck finding it.
Yeah, good show. Yeah, other than Vikings and Dark, there's a show called Community on Netflix. I think it's pretty fire.
Oh, I love Community.
And then I think that's about everything I'm watching right now. I've just been rewatching movies besides that. Like, well, I did recently watch The Witcher and Ozark. Yeah.
How is The Witcher? Because I've been meaning to kind of watch that, but I don't know if I'd like it.
Yeah, it was entertaining. It wasn't the greatest storyline. I mean, there's the dude that does Honest Trailers did one on it, and he basically just said, like, this guy holds together an entire series just with, like, making grumbling noises and shit. Like, just going,
Do you hate
Sounds like
that?
Daryl
The
from
Honest
The
Trailer
Walking
people,
Dead.
they just wreck shit. Like, everything that you like, they're like, nope, this is why it's terrible. Like, okay, yeah, you're right. that's why I like it.
yeah. So it's entertaining. But, I mean, there's a lot of shows that I've recently watched on Netflix that have just been entertaining and not really been that great. Like, Lost in Space. That was kind of
Never heard of it.
yeah, I mean, you can guess. Family gets lost in space. And,
Makes sense.
like, visually it looks fucking awesome. So, like, it's cool to watch it on, like, a nice-ass TV and, like, some nice speakers. But, like, you know, the lines and, like, the storyline sucks. But that's most Netflix shows for you now.
True. Although I did hear that they just got Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I recommend everyone to watch that. Like
The TV show, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is possibly the best kids show and just one of the best shows in general ever made, because it's made by them, like, hand drawing everything, great plot, great voice acting, and the world building is just so damn good.
And Momo is the best fucking character ever.
I don't know, man. Appa's pretty up there.
Nope, Momo. The show is 40% Momo. Watch it.
Kinda
and
is.
tell me I'm wrong.
He's in a
Tell me I'm wrong.
Just a little lemur that, like, follows them around.
Best thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially now since, you know, everyone's still kind of stuck inside. A lot of people are getting out there now. Things are reopening a bit. But, you know, we're going to be in a situation where it's like, okay, no shows have been made for, like, the past half year. So it's like, you know, just kind of rewatching stuff. But yeah, so, you know, check out Netflix. Maybe check out HBO Max if that interests people. We talked about a few shows on there. And next podcast's probably going to be a little different. I'm going to be there for sure. I haven't asked you to yet necessarily. But,
I'm out. I'm not in it. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so we'll probably
Undecided.
have 4 people. It's going to be me, Albert, and one of you guys won't be there. That's just because I'm going to try and keep it to 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
So go for it. I mean, I might have Sam, maybe Noah.
I need vacation.
Maybe
I've been
someone
working
else that I haven't talked about yet. But
You should bring in that person.
maybe it'd be interesting to finally bring them in. Yeah, and look out for our Instagram. This will hopefully be on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud soon. I'm still working on that. A little bit more complicated than they thought. But thanks for watching and listening.
Yeah, thank you guys. Everyone gets a free TV at the end of the show.
Son of a...